When a guy introduces you to his family, it's a good thing, but don't take it lightly. Don't just let any man or any woman introduce you. Introductions are very, very important. I see in the British culture, they love introducing people. She's my girlfriend, she's my girlfriend. I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't. If someone introduces me to his family, okay, there must be direction where we're heading. Because you just don't go and introduce me as, of course you can say it's a friend, not your lover. I cannot be your lover because I don't want them to see me like hanging around with other guy and they think, oh, but she was introduced as a girlfriend. I am not. Okay, so if someone introduces me as their girlfriend, we'll be heading towards marriage. Otherwise, if he's not doing that, he can't do it. I actually refuse to be introduced. I don't like this petty business of being introduced, the whole clan knowing that I'm in a relationship with someone who doesn't have a direction. I don't like that. Okay? Friends, fine, we're friends. But how many friends do we introduce to our family? I don't. I've got just a few friends and I don't get new friends and keep on introducing them. No. I have those friends who are known. They've been around for a very long time. Okay? So I don't keep on having new friends and introducing them, new friends and introducing them. That for me is a deal breaker. If a guy does that, I don't. If he wants to introduce me, there should be something. Otherwise, I am not keen on just getting introduced like that. Yeah. Is it that we're engaged or there's no introduction? Yeah. It's not like I'm desperate for marriage or anything like that. No, I'm not. I just don't want to be introduced for no reason. Okay? We're friends, full stop. Okay? You want me to be your fiance? When I am your fiance, then you can say, oh, this is my fiance. Anything else, no. It's just child's play. You know, as you mature, you have to come to this dating game with your own rules. It's not fun. Even you young girls who have never been married before, don't allow a guy to introduce you to people if you're not heading towards marriage. If marriage is what you want, then you have to be someone's fiance. Then that makes sense. Otherwise, that introduction is useless. Why are you being introduced? Why does he want to introduce you? So you say that from the beginning of the relationship. This is what I want. Okay? Because obviously if a guy is serious and he knows what he wants, men are very good at expressing, telling you what they want in a relationship. They're so quick to say, you know what? I really like you. I want you to be my girlfriend. Then you ask questions. Then you say, okay, I'm okay with that, but I won't introduce you until I'm your fiance. I'm so excited. I'm happy that you find me worth to be a girlfriend, but that's not enough for me to introduce you. I have to be your fiance to introduce you to people who matter to me, my family. And you leave it there. You're not begging him to introduce you. You're just telling him what you want and what you expect. Some guys have got the tendency of introducing every woman who comes in their life. Refuse that. There's no order there. You're not a girl, you're a mature girl with brains. Getting introduced to family is big. It means when they see you out there hanging out with other guys, they'll be thinking, this girl is loose. She was introduced as a girlfriend of John or whatever. Why? Because that was wrong. That was never supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be when you are his fiancé, then you get introduced. Okay? Be confident to discuss those things. Don't be bullied into thinking. Normally they're good at saying, oh, you're desperate. You're forcing me to go into marrying you. You're not forcing them, okay? You're just telling them that you are keeping your options open for other men who know what they want, so that they can have access and they can engage me if they want, or they can engage you if they're available and you like each other. That's all. Okay, you don't want someone to be put you on hold, false pretending, false, what do you call them? Pretending falsely that he likes you and yet he's not in. We're not doing that. Okay, those are your rules. Never let anyone question you. Why are you saying that? Why are you doing what you're doing? It's because that's how you want it done. Okay, it's as simple as that. That's how you want it done. If he doesn't want that, that's fine. You're not forcing him to introduce you to his family, are you? No, that's not what you're saying. You're only saying only someone who sees me as their fiance has the right to introduce me to everyone around me. The British culture, they're very good at introductions, but you have to come with your own rules, okay? Come with your own rules. I'm not here to be introduced to everybody. Please. If you like me that much, if you think I can be your girlfriend, fine. If you think I can be your fiance, then you can introduce me. Otherwise, anything else, we're just friends. Until the relationship has gone to the point of fiance, then yes. You may have your own plan about your life. Maybe you don't want to be fianced, you don't want to be married. Then it's up to you when you want to be introduced. Maybe anytime. It's up to you. But as for me, no. When I'm your fiance, then you can introduce me. You just say it nicely. When he says, I want to introduce you to my mom, you just say, you know what? I appreciate that you want to introduce me to your mom, but normally my rules are like, start saying, I only allow to be introduced when I'm someone's fiance. Anything else? Of course, you can tell your mom that you've got a friend, but you never introduce me as your girlfriend because I'm not. I don't want that, okay? That's my fiance is the introduction that you want. Otherwise, anything else, we can just vibe as friends. And that doesn't stop you from seeing other guys. Okay? And you can choose, do you want to be introduced as a friend or not? It's up to you. But refuse to be introduced as someone's girlfriend. No. It depends with your age. But once you're 40, no. This my fiance makes a bit sense. There's a little